Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel where we discuss all things fashion and a little bit of lifestyle. So this week we are getting into building a signature jewelry collection. So let's get started. When I first started trying to curate my jewelry collection, first I really asked myself what jewelry did I feel like spoke to me, like what felt like me, right? And for me, I feel like I've always been a girl that really liked jewelry, but I think I was buying accessories or jewelry based on like a particular outfit. So I may have like a hot pink pair of dangly earrings, and it's like, okay, great, but how often can I wear this? So I wanted to build like a signature or a staple jewelry collection that I could wear every day and something that I feel like really spoke to me. So what I wanted was something that was a collection that's really just like soft, dainty, cute, kind of like me. But I really built my collection over the last couple of years, and it's just seeing items, places, and picking them up. And then of course, like as I see more items or things that I want, it's like, okay, I feel like this will fit in great, or this would, allow me to maybe mix metals, or this is something I could wear every day, even at work. So yeah, I will share with you guys some of the items that are in my collection, and then I will list those items down below. If they're unavailable, I will list similar items in the description box. But I feel like the whole point of creating this jewelry collection is really what speaks to you and how you feel. Like, I feel like jewelry is indicative of your personality. I feel like if we see somebody who's really artsy, they wear like chunky jewelry, or maybe somebody who's a bit more minimalist, they may have like daintier jewelry, or maybe things that are grinding like gold or silver and not just chunky in your face. But I feel like it's really a way to just express yourself. So I will share with you guys my jewelry collection, kind of like my go-tos, what it is that I typically wear on a daily basis or when I'm accessorizing an outfit. So today I went to church this morning. I wore this leather blazer. As y'all can tell, it has become one of my favorites. I have this tan tank on, and then I have some like lighter denim, maybe like a tannish color barrel jeans, and I wore them with some black shoes. But I felt like to bring it all together, I have a lot of gold accessories. So I am a gold girly. I don't really wear a whole lot of silver, but I do have some silver elements that I add in. If you watched the What's New in My Closet video, you guys have already seen, I'm gonna step closer, you guys have already seen these Tory Burch rings. They're like a really good affordable dupe for the Cartier Love Ring. This Coach bracelet bangle I've had, I wanna say for like 2 years now. This was a gift from my mom, but you can find this at Coach.com. Also check your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls because they always have a lot of Coach bracelets and jewelry, period. These are House of Harlow, which I believe is Nicole Richie's brand. I also found these at Marshall's, but you can always find these at Revolve. This is a Rachel Zoe necklace, so it's a dupe for the Van Cleef & Arpels. And then these earrings are also Rachel Zoe as well. And then these are just from a local jewelry store, my second in the bag, but these are a Rachel Zoe collection. And then of course I feel like glasses are an accessory. I know it's not really jewelry, but like I wear these all the time, and I feel like I love the gold detailing. So I'm gonna step back, but I really love gold jewelry to a fault. Now this Tory Burch ring I also have in silver. I don't really own a lot of silver jewelry. I feel like because of my complexion, gold just looks better on me. I feel like it just accents my undertones a little better, and because my complexion is brown, I feel like gold just really works, right? And I built my collection based on that. Now there still are a few items that I want to add to my collection, so let's go ahead and get into those. As you guys saw, I do have my seconds pierced. I got this done recently. It's a recent development, but I want to eventually wear hoops there. I know it's going to take me about a year, but I'm really looking for some good quality gold hoops. I also want some little huggable hoops to go in my first ear hole. I just feel like they're so cute. They are really dainty, really cute. I feel like that's what I'm into right now. It's like cute, dainty, girly, not too over the top. So I am looking for some good hoops that are really small. I have found some. I feel like Madewell has a pair, and then there's another brand that I'll link in the description box below. They have a lot of hoop earring sets and just jewelry in general. What else do I want to add? Oh, I definitely want to add a watch. So I typically wear my Apple Watch every day when I'm at work, but I definitely want something that looks a bit more dressy when I go out, or if I'm going to, I don't know, dress up and just look like I'm not going to work out. So Michael Kors has a really cute watch. It kind of looks like, I don't know, I mean, it's like a round face. It does have like a chain link, almost like a bracelet that would be similar to like a Rolex. But I do like the fact that it comes in multiple colors. So they have it in gold, silver, and then they also have a two-tone version. I probably would get the two-tone version. But what's more exciting is that the watch has different face sizes. So if you're into watches, you understand that the face size determines how much the watch covers your wrist. Because my wrists are really small, that's why I really don't wear a lot of watches, because I feel like they just look very clunky and overpowering. So this particular watch is the Lexington from Michael Kors. They also have different sizes. So they have a petite, which would probably be like a regular size looking watch on my wrist. They have a mini, which is really dainty and small. And then of course they have the regular Lexington, which has like a bigger, I think it's like a 13 millimeter face on the watch. But again, for me, that would be a little too big. So I'm between the mini and the petite. These are things that I'm probably gonna have to just try on in a local store, or order two of them and then return the one that I don't really feel like fits the best. But I definitely wanna add a watch to my collection because I feel like it just brings everything together, especially with the summer coming up and not wearing so many items that have long sleeves or sleeves that cover your wrist. I feel like a watch is a really good go-to accessory to always have. And then of course, we can't forget about bracelets. So I have my eye on these gold bracelets from Etsy. They also come in silver, so I may actually pick up some of those in silver just for a little two-tone moment to match my silver Tory Burch ring. And they are like an open bangle, but they're a bit more flat, so they're not as round. They're kind of like similar to this, but just tighter fitting, and it's like a cuff. But it's about this width, like very skinny. I think I am going to purchase those as well as part of my jewelry collection, just to really add more flair to my jewelry collection. So it doesn't really look very basic, very boring, but I also don't want it to look too clunky. I want it to still give that soft, feminine look. And then the last item that I want to add to my collection for jewelry purposes is definitely going to be a cute little choker necklace. So I really love, and I think Madewell also has these necklaces. They're kind of like, think back to maybe around middle school when we wore like name necklaces, but cuter, more classy, more feminine, more adult. So it looks like maybe like a chain similar to this, but you would have letters there and you could either do like a nickname or your name, and I just think it's so cute. So I want to add that to my jewelry collection for this summer with my name. I'll probably do my first 4 letters of my name, so Meg. I just think it would be so cute, so dainty, so girly, especially something to just throw on and wear with like a sundress or a tank top and some jeans. But I definitely have some items that I do want to add to my collection. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I'm going to put the items in the description box, and let me know if you have a jewelry collection, if you're starting a jewelry collection or thinking about starting one. But yes, feel free to let me know in the comments what you think. I will see you guys in next week's video, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye.